Alright guys, I got some crazy morning hair going on. I have a cowlick on this side of my head. Not this side. This side's fine. But there's some mornings where I just don't want to get a shower, and I'm wondering if you guys do this as well. So I just do this. Life hack number 1, complete for the day. Another shout out to Logan for this shirt, Unchained Athletics. Right now it is about 8 o'clock. I woke up this morning at 210 pounds, so my weight is slowly coming back up after being at NTC, and I'm sure it'll keep just climbing because I'm going home at the end of December towards early January time frame for Christmas, back to Pennsylvania, going out to eat with my parents, my friends, eating my mom's home cooking, all like the authentic Amish food back north. If you guys are from like the central Pennsylvania area, a lot of the restaurants and the area is known for gravies, cream, sauces, stuff like that. So I'm sure my weight's going to go upwards of probably 215 pounds by the time I'm back from home. So I'm going to eat breakfast here quick, go train, and then today is going to be a free meal. My one free meal for the week. I was going to have it last night, didn't end up doing it. I like to keep my meals prior to a free meal day fat pretty low. So this morning's fat will be low. The next 2 meals, I'll keep it as low as possible. And then my last meal, whatever I want. Okay, so breakfast is pretty simple. I have 1 scoop of MTS Cinegram protein powder, and then 1 cup of Chobani vanilla Greek yogurt. So that's just mixed together. That's the protein source. And then for carbs, I used to make these all the time. So I call them French toast bagels. It's just 1 bagel toasted with a banana sliced on top. And then you take some cinnamon. There's some cinnamon on there. And then Walden Farm syrup. Light coat of syrup on there as well. All right, so pre-workout, we're going to do 1 scoop of Flight and 20 grams of jelly beans, 18 grams of carbs. Plays these games, he won't come inside. So this is what I gotta do. Come on, Leroy. Dog's smarter than I thought. All right, the whipped cream didn't work. I need to resort to phase 2. Chicken. Knew it. All right, so I'm not going to show you every piece and every set of this workout today, but just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. So legs today, doing a squat workout outside just because the lighting is a little bit better and it feels good. It's like 65 degrees. But coming into the workouts, I'm a huge fan of auto-regulation. So coming in, depending on how you feel, that's the rep set that you kind of incorporate into your workout. And today, I feel really good. I can stay tight. I can keep my core tight, and squats just feel really good. So I'm going to work with 315, but I'm going to do pause reps. So probably between 5 and 8 reps. The reason I'm doing this is kind of a humbling experience, if you will. It's to reinforce my squat form and keeping a neutral position coming out of the hole, because sometimes if I'm deep in the hole and I'm coming up, that's when I'll get my butt wink or I'll fall forward. So kind of working with a weight that I'm comfortable with today and then doing pause reps, I can really focus on coming out of the hole, keeping a neutral spine position, and coming up out of the squat. So something else I thought would be really worth mentioning in this video is so many people when working on their form for squats focus on their hips down because it's the primary movement pieces, the multi-joint parts of this exercise. But in reality, if you think about it, the upper body has a huge play in it as well, putting a lot of emphasis and support on that lower back. So creating that shelf, and I talked about this with Bryce Lewis one time for a while on a Skype call, creating that shelf on your upper back, putting it in a position where it's going to rest comfortably and you're not bracing it with your arms, that'll help keep that neutral spine position going down deep into the squat. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys, so I am absolutely starving right now. Pan's heating, making a really quick lunch. And while I wait, I'm going to eat a cookies and cream Quest bar. Post-workout meal, in addition to that Quest bar, is a taco salad. So this is just some romaine lettuce, cherry tomato topped up, 1 serving of fat-free mozzarella cheese, 6 ounces of 99% fat-free turkey breast, and then there is some of this Bolthouse salsa ranch on top, and then the turkey is just sauteed in some of this taco seasoning mix. And on the side I have 1 cup of this Uncle Ben's whole grain ready rice, and then half a cup of black beans. Pickup, please.
Okay, what would you like?
Can I get a large margarita pizza, please? It's Nick.
Okay, should be around 20 minutes.
All right, thank you. If you guys haven't picked up on it by now, pizza and burgers are like my favorite free meal. And yeah, there's places that have like macro-friendly pizzas and burgers and fries and stuff like that, but I really just don't want that. Like, I've been getting the Pizza Hut skinny pizzas, which still aren't amazing. I mean, you can still get like 70 grams of fat in a pie, a large pie, but you can still just tell a difference. It's not authentic pizza. So this is like a mom and pop place. It's called La Roma. Last time I had pizza was right before going to NTC from this place called Italiano's, which is also in Temple. But the thing is, last time I got it from there, it was super greasy, and that just throws me off. So back home, I wrote down 5 like categories I'm going to judge this pizza off of, and it kind of goes hand in hand to that thing that me and Logan Delgado are going to be doing, where over Thanksgiving block leave, for me I have 4 days off, we're going into Austin and we're going to try to find the best piece of pizza. It's hard to say. It reminds me of Little Caesars pizza. Gonna try to find the best piece of pizza in Austin. All right, quick peek before we get home. Yeah, looks good. Cue the music. All right, last slice, and to tell you the truth, this pizza didn't fill me up at all, so after this I'm gonna have dessert. But the 5 categories were crust, toppings, grease, cheese, integrity. So crust, it was a thinner crust. That's what I prefer, like a crispy crust. It was pretty good. Toppings, it was a margarita pizza, and there wasn't much of anything on it. It's kind of weak. Grease, you can see, I mean, there's a few grease spots here and there, but nothing really. I don't like a greasy pizza. Cheese, wasn't much of it, so there wasn't really an opportunity for it to fall off. And integrity, I mean, you can hold up the slice of pizza, it's not gonna fall apart. Overall, I'll give it a 5 or 6 out of 10. I'm pretty tough grader on pizza. I have high expectations. So dessert is 3 servings of dry or slow churn mint chocolate chip. By far my favorite type of ice cream. Always been my favorite flavor. And then a little bit of fat-free Ready Whip and Hershey's sugar-free syrup. All right, guys, so right now it's 8 o'clock. This is gonna be my last meal of the night. My appetite has been absolutely ridiculous today. I've been hungry all day. So this is the remaining turkey, ground turkey from earlier this morning, my second meal. So this is 5 ounces here with 1 serving of marinara sauce on these whole wheat thins, and then some Parmesan cheese. So 2 of these sandwiches right here. And then my total macros for the day, this is excluding the pizza. So without the pizza, 42 grams of fat, 308 grams of carbs, and 190 grams of protein. So it kind of left me with 40 grams of fat, about 150 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of protein for that pizza. The hardest thing for me to do at night is film in this kitchen, or this house in general, because the lighting is just not set up well. So this week, I'm getting recessed lighting put up above the cabinets and then above the sink, and then I'm gonna get some hanging lights to go right above the bar here. So that wraps up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you in the next one.